We all have this dream life that we really want, and we never seem to get there. This video is going to change your life. We all have this vision of perfection in the future, and we never seem to get to perfection. I'm going to tell you in this video how to change your life around, and I am convinced that this video is going to switch your life around if you apply what I'm telling you. You can say, oh, this will never change my life. I believe with my whole heart that this is going to flip your perspective on everything. First thing you need to do is you need to identify where you're at truthfully. A lot of people like to sugarcoat. They like to pretend that the life they're living is fine when it's not. You need to understand where you are, and you cannot lie to yourself. You need to know right now, I'm not in a good place. Right now, I don't like this, this, and this. Point out what needs to improve. Next, I want you to write down exactly what your dream life looks like. I want you to write down what you look like. I want you to write down what you do for a job. Do you even have a job? What do you do? What does a day in the life look like? I want you to write everything down. Take up 5 pieces of paper if you would like. Everything that you think of that you would like for your dream life, write it down. That is the key. You can't even start to build your dream life if you don't even know what you're building. A lot of people are aimless. A lot of people are working towards goals that they don't even know. A lot of people are like, oh yeah, I have this goal, I'm gonna live my dream life, and they don't even know what their dream life looks like. Writing it down and identifying where you're at right now is gonna help you see the gap and help you see what needs to change. Next, we're gonna create steps to get to where you would like to be. You know the steps that you need to take. Take the steps. If your dream is to start your own business, you know the steps to start your own business. We know these things deep down, and all of the answers that you need are inside of you. Write down the steps. If your goals are emotional, on the other hand, and you can't necessarily achieve them by just doing steps, that was my block. I thought that when I got these tangible items, tangible things, I would feel a certain way, but I didn't. And so a lot of the things that I work on now have to do with my emotions. In order for your emotions to match your dream self's emotions, you have to start with the thought patterns. You have to change what you're thinking. We get our emotions from our subconscious mind. Every single thing that we feel and the way that we act all comes from our mind, what we think, and our subconscious. So if you can rewire your subconscious, your life will flip around. It will completely change. We're gonna write down our negative thoughts. It's gonna take a lot of digging, but think about your life now and think about what thoughts, subconscious or not, are holding you back, and get down to the root. If you're overwhelmed by anxiety in your life, maybe your thought that you replay in your head is, I'm not good enough. That was mine. If you write down those negative thoughts, pick 5 to 10, then right beside them, write down the replacement thoughts. So instead of I'm not good enough, you write down I am worthy of all good things. You can use ChatGPT to make replacement thoughts for you. That's how I started. And once you have your replacement thoughts, start thinking them. Start implementing them. Your emotions are not going to change right away at all. In fact, it's going to take months for your emotions to finally change. It's going to take months for your life to finally catch up to these thoughts. But once your emotions change and once your life catches up to the thoughts that you're consistently thinking, your whole life is going to change. Instead of going into work saying, I don't want to be here, flip the thought. Flip the thought. Flip it into, I'm here because I need to be here and I'm choosing to be here for my future. This is a never-ending thing. Keep flipping the thoughts into better, more productive thoughts. If you can't make positive thoughts, at least make neutral thoughts. If you keep reframing your thoughts and if you keep thinking differently than you've been thinking, your actions are going to change to align with your dream self. And every single thing in your life that is going wrong is going to switch. You just have to give it time and consistency. Repetition is your best friend. Where a lot of people fail is they'll do it for a couple weeks and they won't see any progress. You have to keep going. And this is not the quick fix that a lot of people try to sell you. The quicker the change, then the quicker you're going to revert back to how you used to be. And we don't want that. Just think The habits that you've been doing and the thought processes that you've been having has gotten you to where you are today. Something has to change. People are so afraid of change, but if you really implement changing your thought patterns, it's just a consistency, daily discipline. Discipline is the highest form of self-love. If you don't have discipline, then you're not ever going to truly feel like you love yourself. Going back to the visualization that you wrote down, the 5 pages or however long it is, once you're thinking these thoughts, you have to perform the actions that your higher self would perform. You don't have to feel how your higher self would feel yet. I was so caught up on the feeling when I first started my inner work journey. The feeling was never there. I just had to have discipline, and I had to perform the actions that my higher self performs in order to get the feelings. It takes a while. Your reality will catch up to you. Whatever you truly believe and whatever you consistently do, your reality is going to catch up. If you think that you have that and you act like you have that every single day, it will come true, because you will start to perform the actions that a person who actually has that has or does. Being true and feeling what you genuinely want when you say your affirmations and when you act like you're your future self, that is what's going to actually make those things come true. The emotion behind your affirmations is what creates. If you just say, I am my higher self, I am beautiful, I am amazing, without emotion, nothing is going to happen. I'm sorry. Just repeating something over and over without emotion and without action is going to get you nowhere. A lot of people online like to say, yep, just say your affirmations, act like you're your higher self, and you're fine. No, I have never heard of anyone teaching what I'm about to tell you. With my affirmations and with what I want to bring into my life, I don't just say them in the morning and at night. When I tell you, I say them all the time, and I feel them all the time. When I wake up, I say it over and over and over as I'm getting ready. When I get to school or work, I say them in my head all day. For me, that's the quickest way to get what you would like into your life, because your body starts to feel like, oh my gosh, we actually have this. Things start to line up that are just beautiful and amazing, and opportunities come out of nowhere. If you have this negative mindset, the same mindset that you have had your whole life, you're not going to get anywhere. Start thinking differently. Open your eyes and see that everyone is you. We're all connected. Every single person is beautiful. Unconditional love and authenticity are the 2 highest vibrations, meaning when you operate out of love and connection with everything, that's when you're going to get what you would like into your life. Make sure all of your thought replacements are high vibrational, full of love, and have the right intentions. And know that your life is about to change. You are doing amazing, and you're going to make it.